In questo numero di FreeZone, DJ Antoine presenta il suo nuovo singolo, Bella Vita.
Numbers might not be representative of who an artist is, but when they are so impressive, we would like to mention them. We have got an artist here who has sold more than 5 million copies already and 50 gold and platinum awards so far, and his latest single has been downloaded 60,000 times already. He's one of the most beloved and well-known DJs from Switzerland, and we have the honor and the pleasure to have him here today with us. And I would like to introduce DJ Antoine. Welcome to FreeZone.
Thank you so much.
It's a beautiful life, it's a sweet life, it's my life.
Are you enjoying the weather?
I enjoy the weather so much. I was already nervous to give this interview in Italiano. And I practice on all the interviews now Italian here, and I was the whole day already on interviews and was doing them in Italiano. And I was thinking, oh my God, now another interview again in Italian. And you saw it in English, and I'm so relaxed because we can do it in English. But I love the Italian words, and it's a pleasure now to get into this language. But now we can do it in English, so it's much easier for me.
Se vuoi passiamo all'italiano.
Posso fare anche in italiano, ma io penso meglio facciamo in inglese.
So we were talking about your latest single, La Bella Vita, which came out in January on your album Sky is the Limit. And the video is quite interesting. You are driving around and visiting the most beautiful places. Which is the best city to live in your opinion?
You know, the slash bad thing in life is there are so many nice places to live. So if I could choose, I would have more places to live than I have now. At the moment, I have a house in France and a house in Switzerland. But there would be a nice house maybe in New York, in LA, in Miami, in Rome, in Florence, Paris. Oh my God, there are so many places which are nice. When you travel a lot, you see so many new places which you think, wow, fantastic. So yeah, that's the good thing in life, and that's the nice thing of my job. You can see a lot of countries and a lot of cultures, and you meet a lot of people in different places. So you have a lot of new experience.
You have a show tonight in Rome, and you have more upcoming gigs this week. So you're basically working and working and working. But do you ever relax? And what do you do when you are on holiday? What do you like to do when you have some free time?
So let's say before I had my hits, Welcome to Saint-Tropez and Marcherie, my summertime was more relaxed. So I did a long holiday, I was relaxed, my phone was off. And then this record came, actually Welcome to Saint-Tropez, and my whole life changed. Before I did also a lot of shows, but a lot in winter also, because I'm coming from Switzerland, we have a lot of mountains, so you can play also a lot in winter. But now with Welcome to Saint-Tropez and Marcherie, a lot of summer places also want to book me. And more came up, and finally we reached Italy for the big market, for our market as well, with the songs, and now Bella Vita is out. So also a song which touches Italian people's heart, and hopefully also a lot of other people's heart. And it's doing quite very well in Italy as well. So we have a lot of shows here. This week we're going back to Switzerland, to Austria, we have Germany, and a lot more things to do this week. So every week is busy, and when I look to my summer agenda, I get already a bit very nervous, because I have to search a place for to relax in my summertime, and there is a small 2 weeks between, and the rest I work almost every day, and this is what I do. So if I have time to relax, the best thing is just dolce vita, bella vita, fare niente. Just relax, eat something good, drink a good glass of wine or champagne, and smoke a cigar, and just do nothing, or listen to the birds, and this is also very relaxing.
It's a beautiful life, so let it in your heart.
So Antoine, you started with you were more into hip hop at the beginning, and now you got to dance music and house music. Is there still black contamination in your music?
You know, if I look back now to the music, we have to start earlier. I was into punk rock, skate trash. I had long hairs like this, colored in red henna. I was wearing my leather jackets, my boots, big boots, and then I felt in love also with hip hop, but more East Side hip hop. And in 93, 94, I got touched by electronic music, by house music. And for me, I saw my future there. I did also graffiti in the past when I was into hip hop. But I saw a future in electronic music, in house music. And there I got touched. I was in a club and there was Robin S. Show Me Love, that time by Stonebridge, a friend of mine. And this record touched me. So for me, this was my door opener. And I said, there you have to go, guys.
So do you still feel this passion about getting people to the dance floor, or you're more interested now in the production and the time you spend in the studio?
Actually, the production time in the studio is an important part of the success in the end. But to be honest, I more like the club, because to sit in a studio is nice. You create the hits and you're there, but it's not. I mean, you don't lose, but you're 10 hours there. You sit in your room and you work on the same beat all the time. For me, it's more cool to be in a club at the end and you play your music and make the people happy and make the people forget all their problems and forget the week. So this is my job, and especially the nice thing of my job is if you have a little bit boring crowd, to make them get excited and to make them really react to your music. And I had different times. I was playing 2 weeks ago in Romania on a Saturday, and it was a white party in a sport hall. And then we arrived and the organizer said, yeah, you cannot take your vodka and champagne to the stage. I said, why? Because in our rider we have these drinks. And he said, yeah, this hall doesn't allow to drink any alcohol. I said, you do a party for 25, 30-year-old people and you don't serve alcohol? And so I went on stage. There were quite a lot of people, but the ambience was quite boring. So my job was to make them really get excited. And I needed time without any alcohol, and after half an hour really they get up and dance and put the hands in the air. And this was for me in the end of a hard job, but this is what I like, to make the people dance and to make the people happy and enjoy them. Bella vita.
The power of music, really, the greatest drug of all. And you mentioned twice now champagne. I know we know that you really like this drink, and you are also involved in the production of it.
This is a rumor in Italy, but I like the rumor actually, because there are some rumors that I own a champagne company, which is not true, I can tell you now. But it would be a nice gift if my father would have his big vineyards, but my father is not rich at all, so there is no vineyard, there is no champagne in my family. Just a drinking. But I love good champagne, I love Belle Époque, Dom Pérignon. There are so many good brands where I appreciate to drink, and it's not something which is like water. Water is for me there every day, and I'm happy I have water. But if we have champagne, I enjoy the moment. I only want to drink the best, because the life is too short for rubbish.
And thank you so much for being with us today on Radio Star TV.
Thank you so much, and hopefully see you tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.